Welcome back, Derek Hanson. Take McNamara, Chase Miller with you mornings here on 101.9 Talk FM, the Talk of Fargo-Moorhead. Well, it sounds like Mike McFeely just posted that 19th Avenue North in Fargo closed from University Drive to Dakota Avenue because of crashes and blizzard conditions. And a friend of ours, Travis, just posted, well, I'm in the middle of a huge accident, 19th Avenue North, a bunch of cars, maybe up to 20 involved. Not good, so keep that in mind. That's always been a problematic area, hasn't it? 19th Avenue North, going back to when it was really a rural area. It's for some reason the blowing snow, it just really comes over in that area. So.
And why was Mike McFeely on 19th Avenue North again today?
On his way up to the airport to get out of here, go to see twin spring training. So
I heard it was like 40-some degrees there yesterday.
That would be a little chilly.
And that wind is cold down there, isn't it, Derek? Do you notice that?
It's when it's
like 60 degrees and breezy, and it feels like it's 20 degrees down there.
When it's rainy and breezy and like that coming off the Gulf, it's awful. And I know people won't feel sorry for us who have been caught in a little bit of rain, but I've talked about that quite a bit. It just gets in your bones and you just can't shake it. It's the coldest rain that you can ever imagine. It's weird. It's like an early April rain all the time. You know, like we have up here where it's kind of cold and damp or whatever. It's brutal. It's tough. And you're not used to it either.
The first year I went, I was going and I didn't bring shoes with toes. I only had sandals and no socks. And a day at spring training was very, very cold that day.
Yes.
Working the back fields.
Yes, it's brutal. I mean, there's just no getting around it. But you know, I went out and I spent about $80 on warmer clothes when I went down there because I was like you. I had the old flip-flops and shorts planned because every time I've been down there, it was sunny and 80-some degrees, just perfect. The one thing about bad weather down there, it doesn't stay long. Like for here, it can stay for 72 hours with clouds hanging over. They get these big puffy clouds and they just roll across. So it's at the most you'll get 12 hours of it, and it just goes away.
That's a long 12 hours though when you only have sandals.
Yeah, true enough. That is for sure. So yeah, Mike McFeely, hopefully we'll look here. And when he does actually get down there, we'll get some reports from him from down in that area to hopefully get a little twin spring training feel for all of you here on Mornings on 101.9 Talk FM. Should we do hashtag jealous every time he puts something about what's going on when he finally does get down there? Cause,
I just learned what that means, hashtag and whatever.
Don't you think that
whatever you write, I should say.
Being on the whole doing like LaValle Neal III, the Twins beat writer, you get to spend a month and a half down there during this time.
Yeah, they rent a house.
The Star Tribune rents a house for all the writers down there. That's what you need. That's the job that you need. You get out of here for a month and a half and you go cover spring training games, which
especially
when can be a little tedious. But
LaValle does his Fort Myers food guide.
Oh yeah, well
every year if you need to know where.
Usually it's just every night the beach whale. That's usually where you can find him. So I don't know.
Because he looks like a beach whale.
No, because that's where he hangs out. There's actually a bar on Fort Myers Beach that's called that. So that's usually where I've walked in there many times and he goes, "What are you doing here?" And I'm like, "Well, I just thought I'd come and eat and have some," because there is good seafood right off the Gulf there. But yes, we did. I won't take the Carnival Cruise line. I haven't talked to you since then. How about that, huh? Those people coming off. Saturday Night Live had a little fun with that this past weekend.
I saw part of that, yeah.
How awful that had to be stuck out and have a tugboat pull you back with no power to the whole cruise ship. Nightmarish cruise for those folks. But no, we won't. I'll just stay on land and look at the water. That's pretty much my plan. So when I'm going to go there in early April.
I know we've been doing a lot of weather. I just Facebooked my mom, and they can see for miles in Mesa, Arizona.
I bet they can, yeah.
She's listening, by the way. Hello, Mother.
I bet they can. Jealous, again, for the folks in Arizona. Derek Hanson, take McNamara, Chase Miller with you mornings here on 101.9 Talk FM, the Talk of Fargo-Moorhead.
Oh, now she's